Welcome back, Pokemon trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order, and it's been a little while, but we're back here in Pokemon Ultra Sun in the Alola region. Of course, our second time through Alola. In the last episode, we dealt with Gladion and his type Null for the first time, and we came here towards Brooklet Hill. We're not quite here just yet, but we're not quite there just yet, I mean to say. But we're nearby. We're going to go into the next area for our trial. Excuse me. First trial on Akala Island. See if we can get ourselves another Z-Crystal. I had to stop and think. It's been so long since I played this. What do we pick up from these things? Z-Crystal. That is right. Alright, so we did get our encounter, I believe, in this route. Fomantis, that's right. We did pick that up, and we're going to head in towards Brooklet Hill to get ourselves another encounter, but, of course, as always, let's start off with our team recap. Because, frankly, I kind of don't remember what we have on our team as it is. We have an egg, first of all. We picked this up from the Pokemon Nursery. It's not anywhere near close to hatching. That's just lovely. But anyway, on our current active team, we have Sneaky Our Ekans at level 19. She is a... what's the nature? Bold Pokemon. And she has Shed Skin ability, Poison Barb is the held item to power up Poison Sting with Bite, Iron Tail, and Glare as well. Next we have Whack-A-Mole, our Alolan Diglett at level 19 with Sand Veil ability, holding Scope Lens. The moves are Bulldoze, Metal Claw, Astonish, and Mud Slap. Next we have our special Dusk Form Lycanroc, which will evolve eventually. I think it's level 30, they say? Not sure. Anyway, currently sitting at level 19 with Own Tempo ability, holding Focus Band, Bite, Fire Fang, Rock Throw, and Happy Hour for the moves. Next we have Toxena, our Alolan Grimer at level 19. She has Poison Touch ability with Normalium Z as the held item, Bite, Acid Spray, Giga Drain, and Poison Fang. And last but not least, our starting Pokemon, Robin Hoot, our level 21 Dartrix. The ability is Overgrow, item is Normalium Z with Razor Leaf, Peck, Ominous Wind, and Foresight. So, let us go over towards... I just noticed on the layout, we don't have Turkey with us right now. We let Turkey sit out for the time being until we can hatch this egg. But, I don't know, I kind of want to get Turkey back. Like, you know, Turkey's part of the team. Plus, it might be kind of handy to have a water type on this trial, resistant to the opposing water type, of course. For the time being, let's hang on to Turkey. Now, did we talk to everybody in the Pokemon Center? I can't even remember that. As I said, it's been a little while. Yes, we did. I recognize these folks. A little while since we did a recording. I'll probably talk more about this during the live stream, because what I want to do starting today is... wait a minute. Brooklet Hill, designated trial site for the Island Challenge. Okay. What I want to do starting today, 2 episodes of Pokemon Ultra Sun, at least for this week. I'm going to aim to have a, excuse me, pre-recorded episode for starters in the morning time, and into the afternoon we'll be doing a live stream. I'm not going to be able to do that every day of the week, unfortunately. I do have other obligations, but I'll try to aim for that as much as possible, and we'll also try to pepper in every single day a Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness video as well. So hopefully, if I can keep up this pace, we'll be getting 3 episodes from Professor Chaz, playthroughs of Pokemon games, and I'll try to get a Pokemon TCG Online video as well, because I did manage to get my 3rd Pheromosa GX through trades. Very cool stuff. Now, the camera seems to have changed angles this time around. Kind of interesting. Now, wait a minute. The gates weren't here before, were they? What is going on here? This is interesting. Get ourselves a net ball, which could come in handy for capturing that Totem Wishy-Washy. Or if you can't catch a Totem. But this guy wants to battle. Let's go right on in. What do you say, sir? I'll teach you some tricks that guarantee hooking some Pokemon. Let's roll. So I wonder what new species we're going to find here. Now, we do got to get ourselves an encounter. Something I want to do is... I'm going to ask you folks to leave comments. When we do make a new capture, if it's not during a live stream, if it's a pre-recorded episode, I'm not going to nickname the Pokemon the moment we get them. I'm going to put them into the PC, and I'll let you folks leave comments down below. I should have healed, and let me know which Pokemon, or which nickname you would like to give the Pokemon that we catch. I think that makes the most sense, and then when we finally get a chance to add them to the team... oh, that's not good. When we finally get a chance to add Pokemon to the team, which might be happening anytime now, because I'm not sure how many injuries we've already taken on Sneaky. Why is my team weak to ground? Alright, let's go Robin Hoot. But, when it comes time to add Pokemon to the team from the PC, if I haven't nicknamed them yet, I'll check the comments section and choose a nickname that fits the Pokemon. Why are you quicker? And choose the nickname accordingly. I'll just go back to, what was it, Hey Hey City, I believe it is, and do the name raider little, what would you call it. Not side quest, not anything of the sort. Anyway, talk to the name raider. Add the nickname to the Pokemon based on what you guys said in the comments. Okay. So, Sneaky took an injury. I'm still doing this sort of Nuzlocke style. I can't keep my throat cleared enough. But try to go sort of Nuzlocke style in that if my Pokemon take a number of injuries, they're gone for good. And that number of injuries is 6, of course. I'm not sure I need to teach you any fishing tricks. No, not really. You can just stop knocking up my Pokemon would be lovely, though. If you don't give up until you catch something, you'll definitely catch a Pokemon. Pokemon battles as well. If you battle until you win, you'll definitely win. Not exactly. If you use nothing but Magikarp. I mean, I guess if you phrase it that way, you battle until you win, you will eventually win. But, like, I don't know if that's going to work out if you use nothing but Magikarp. Anyway, that's only our 3rd injury on Sneaky, so that is not terrible. She's only halfway down to getting completely destroyed. But of course, I'm also including a little feature here in this playthrough where, when we get a totem, or sorry, not totem, well, kind of totem. Every time we complete a trial, whichever Pokemon on my active team currently has enough injuries to, or not enough, the most injuries, we'll put that Pokemon in the PC. Not permanently, of course, but, yeah, we'll put it away, say that you've earned your rest, and put that Pokemon into the PC. And then we'll bring back something from the computer. And I'll leave that up to you folks to see what we add. So that being said, if we do complete this trial in this episode, which I think we might, I'm going for... Wait. I should have taken a look at what time I started this. We've only been going for, what, 5 minutes? Yeah. So I'm going to say we got about 50 minutes-ish. Anyway, I'll play it by ear. We'll see what happens. I gotta remember to make note of the time I start recording these, because as much as this program is amazing, this XSplit broadcaster I'm using, I don't see something on screen that shows how long I've been recording for. Unless I'm blind, I ain't seeing it. Anyways, let's go in and talk to Lana. Hello, I'm Lana. I serve as the captain of Brooklet Hill. So, trial goer, will you be attempting my trial? Definitely. Let's do this. Oh, starting right now. So we don't get to walk through a bunch of stuff this time. Then I will explain the trial to you. My particular trial is this. I want you to herd the Pokemon found in the pools of Brooklet Hill, driving them downstream to dry out the Totem Pokemon. I'm not being so blunt. They are wishy-washy. It's wishy-washy. I want you to herd. But I won't expect you to swim through all the pools yourself. I have a lovely gift to help you. Lapras was registered to the ride pager. I'll take a nice Lapras, surfing through the water. If you climb atop Lapras though, you'll be able to travel over bodies of water. Now you'll be able to help drive those Pokemon downstream from you. So if you're ready, please follow me this way. Let's do this with my Pikachu hat. You know, scare those wishy-washy away. They're weak to electric or grass in the TCG. So the water trial is chasing down wishy-washy while riding a Lapras. Piece of cake. Let's get in here and do this. Now, we do gotta get ourselves an encounter. I like to avoid if possible. I kind of want to save it for on-screen, like a live stream, I mean to say. But, you know we're going to encounter something eventually. So it's interesting they let you know that the trial has begun now, because they never really said that before. So technically, initially, I would have been able to capture a Wishy-Washy back in Moon before getting to the final pool, but now I can't. That's an interesting note. So, you made it. Ah, I'm sorry. What was your name? Of course, Chaz. It is a lovely name, just lovely. Now then, do you see those 2 splashes over there? I see 1. I see 2. Okay, I've opened my eyes. I'm thinking that at least one of them might contain a Wishy-Washy. In fact, it's likely both might. Don't you agree? Would you try to drive them downstream with a little help from Lapras? So let's do that. Come on, Rotom. Keep taking the splashy to chase down the Wishy-Washy, but please don't drop me. I'll try my best not to, because I kind of need you for my adventure. Lapras, we're going to register you to the left side. Alright, so my computer decides to take a nap. One moment here. And again, was my cursor on screen? I hope not. Anyway, let's go over here. Actually, let's do a battle from atop Lapras. I crammed Pokemon in my backpack, bounced around, and now I'm here. I guess so. Alright. What do you got? Picnic, not picnic, backpacker. Makiko, with one single Pokemon. Can Sneaky take this thing out without getting knocked out, please? It is just a Fletchling. I think we can pull this off. Sneaky, get in there. I'm wearing my nice little short swimming pool stuff going on. We got a female level 16 Fletchling. We're going to start with a Glare. Try to make this thing... First of all, we're going to slow it down, but of course we were already quicker. As we see, I'm going to see if I can flinch it with some bites. Don't know if we're still faster. So we were before the paralysis. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. Yes, we are. Flinch it! Oh, that didn't do a lot. And heck, what's that going to do to me? I mean, 9, I guess. Alright, so... What is that? Was I telling you guys about Pokemon TCG? Yes, I think I was. That I did manage to snag the... I'm going to choke a bit for a second. But I did manage to snag the third Pheromosa GX card I was looking for. You guys might think I'm kind of crazy for what I offered up for trade for that Pokemon. But what I offered was this. I decided, you know, I'm going to trade things that people want to use, right? So, like, because, like, come on, don't do this. Whew. That was close. Anyway, I decided to trade off a Silvally GX. I had an extra. I didn't trade one of the ones I need. I traded that. I traded Type Null. I traded the memory, the Fighting Memory, Psychic Memory, and I traded Weavile with that. Was it Tear Off or something like that? Tear Away ability that lets you move your items away. So yeah, I offered a lot of special cards, Pheromosa GX, but people took me up on those offers. So I gotta try to do that for the other Ultra Beasts from these collections as well. Whoa, looks like I've been visited by defeat. And Sneaky almost was as well once again. Let's go ahead and potion her up. But first, seems like the same could do. Yeah, whatever, Rotom. I get it. I get it. You're always gonna let me know. I guess I appreciate it. Super potion, a little bit too much. Where's our regular potions? We don't have any, do we? Yes, we do. We got 20. Go for a couple of those, and we are good. I really hope that egg hatches soon, so I can get my full team back. Plus, who knows what's gonna hatch out of the egg? There's something else I want to do starting in this episode. In the next episode, which is going to be a live stream later on today, so stay tuned for that. And it's going to be something kind of interesting. Don't know if I'm going to do it every single live stream. I might, just to see what happens, but I'll leave it as a surprise for later. I've been traveling everywhere, too, so I totally get how fun the island challenges must seem. Must seem? They are. They don't seem fun. They are fun. Except for when some of the totems are kind of jerks. Are there any trainers to deal with? Hello, sir. A trial goer, are you? You must believe in your partners, then. In that case, I'll be waiting. Yes, waiting for you to overcome your trial. And waiting for the rain to fall once more. Interesting. What do you say, Lana? What's going on? I'm thinking, yeah, okay. I don't know if you're going to say something different or not. Is there anyone to deal with out here? Hello, sir. Let's take you on. Fishing is a path. It's a battle to win against oneself in addition to the Pokemon. So I can also talk a little bit about Pokemon Go as I'm recording this. I have recently captured a special legendary Pokemon. It took me 3 tries. The first try, the game was glitchy. I will say, it wasn't my fault. See, when the game goes laggy and you throw a curveball and the ball curves away from the Pokemon off screen, you know something went wrong. So, had a number of times when something like that happened. You know what? You're kind of quick, I believe, Poliwag. I thought so. I'm going to glare you first of all. So, yeah, the Pokemon in question is Ho-Oh. It is currently in Pokemon Go as a successful, what would you call it, reward, prize for catching over 3 billion Pokemon by myself, just kidding, in the Global Catch Challenge over the past couple weeks or so. So yeah, Ho-Oh's around. Now the first one, I was throwing curveball, but my game was kind of like jumpy and glitchy and laggy, and what happened was, I think the game did not fully register the swipe I was doing on the phone. I think it might have recorded maybe the first part, and then it lagged, which meant it thought the ball went this far and then off. So that's the only thing I can think of which made those Pokeballs not, or Premier Balls technically, not actually connect. Even if I can win against myself, it looks like I've lost to you. Right. Because it pretty much explains itself. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I calmly wait for the to appear, no matter how much fuss the Pokemon puts up. Now, can we get Scald? Or is that later in this area? Oh, come on. That splash there. Please do check that vigorous splashing and keep driving the Pokemon downstream for me. So I guess... Would you stop? I moved 2 inches. Alright. Let's take a look. What might this Pokemon happen to be? I guess we're gonna have to knock you out. Now I wonder, could I just run from it? I am gonna knock it out. I want the experience. But if I run, would it actually move away? Let's Poison Sting it. So yeah, anyway, long story short, I didn't... Oh, come on, don't you do that. Ooh, so we're still in the green. That's not going to hurt me too much. Brian does double damage, I believe, if you're at half HP or less. Feint Attack. How do you have moves? Wishy-Washy, you're not supposed to be this decent. And Poison Sting, bink. There we go. But the second Ho-Oh I encountered just simply wasn't able to make the capture. The balls were curving properly, so I can't blame that. But the third one, I caught Ho-Oh. Yes, third ball, not even a critical catch, not even, well, I used a golden raspberry, but I caught Ho-Oh. So I have that on the team, and it's very cool. It's currently my second strongest Pokemon, just behind Slayer, our Dragonite. The Wishy-Washy fled downstream, heading deeper into Brooklet Hill. Well, this is a lovely surprise. You're quite the trainer, Chaz. Please carry on driving the Wishy-Washy downstream, just like that. First of all, can we heal up my Ekans, please? Let's go for our potions. We have Sword in the bag, and we are good to go. Sneaky is ready. So I guess I probably can't use Whack-A-Mole in this event, this trial, because of the whole, weakness to water. So wait a minute, this doesn't count as our first encounter, also, because we're in a trial. So you're what? You're not even It's a Dewpider. I like the look of this thing. I would be happy if this was our first encounter once we can finally make the capture. So I do like the fact we're doing the trial right now. I can save our actual first encounter. That does nothing to me. I'm a poison type. For the live stream, which we'll be doing later on, of course. So get the poison on you. If so, we're going to go for the bite flinches. Just don't call for help. Can they call for help in this trial? Kind of hope not. I know the totems are going to be able to, of course. Now I can't escape. Oh, man. Do you have shield dust, or what is it that you would have that prevents me from poisoning? Because if I can't poison you, I can't flinch you either. Or maybe I can. I don't know. I know some bug Pokemon... Oh, I guess I can flinch. Some bug Pokemon have that shield dust that prevents special effects of attacks, like the flinch or the poison from Poison Sting. So that was not a Wishy-Washy, Lana. Starting on a wild goose chase or a wild bug chase. Whatever. So I guess we can now go downstream. I suppose so. Let's grab ourselves whatever this is. It is Revive. I'll take it. Might need that if we lose one of our Pokemon again. So yeah, there was nothing up there, I don't think. So this is not going to count for an encounter, of course, as I just said, because we can't capture anything. How'd you get down here? It's kind of crazy. A couple more Splishy Splashes. Were there 2 Splishy Splashes last time in regular Sun and Moon? Well, this is a lovely surprise. Yeah. Okay. You're not going to say anything special. Fine. I get it. Let's just deal with these fishy foshes. These wishy fishies. Are you going to be... No, why? I mean, it's cool to see you and all, but, I was considering possibly adding one of these things to the team when I saw it, because I thought it's actually pretty cool looking. But my overall collection of Pokemon... Now, when I say my team, I mean my Pokemon that have been brought up from the previous generations. This might do something. You really gonna call for help? Really? You're gonna get the help? Really? Well, if I need to, I can switch out into our Razor Leafing Robin Hood. Yeah, I think I'm going to. I just want to destroy these things as much as possible. Acid Spray does not hit both. I could Z-Power these things, but no, let's just switch out. You have nothing super effective against Robin Hood. You might have Bug Bite. We're part Flying type. We're part Resisting. Go ahead, Bubble Beam if you like. You're not going to even lower my speed. You think you got Shield Dust? I got Shield Dust. My computer decides to sleep again. I gotta stop this. I gotta disable that whole sleeping thing. I just told you you're not going to do that, but you go ahead. Ignore my rules, fine. What was I just talking about? I caught Ho-Oh anyway. I'm happy with that. Alright, Razor Leaf it is. Who's going to be the quicker of these three? You're getting rain in your hair. That's terrible. Spiderweb, now I can't switch out. I'm glad I switched before that happened, though. So interesting, one of them's quicker. The other's not. That's actually a nice competitive attack right there, Sticky Web. Oh, I was talking about possibly adding one of these to the team, because my overall collection from previous games, we have a lot of electric weaknesses, so I had to really be careful. Who did I want to add to my overall collection from early as Pokemon Blue, or rather Pokemon Fire Red, when I recreated my original Blue team. But anyway, I was considering something like this. Also, I was thinking Golisopod would have been pretty awesome to add, but our overall weakness to electric kind of made me think I shouldn't do that, you know? I don't want to build up massive weaknesses. You can stop calling for help anytime you'd like as well. That'd be swell. We're going to go for a Peck Attack into the Dewpider, the new one, try to weaken it, and then get it to the point that a Razor Leaf should take both of them out. You can stop the Bubble Beams, too. In the rain, those hurt. Nice. So if we can land this Razor Leaf, down you go. So why do you have Bubble and Bubble Beam? That's strange. Now, I'm going to heal because I kind of don't want to risk getting knocked out here. Let's go for a Super Potion. So got those Roto Lotto items too. Got to keep that in mind for the Totem. Super Potion back to full HP, getting us to 76. Just kidding. 7 short. And let us Razor Leaf and destroy these things. We're getting a little bit too on my last nerve, I guess. Don't drop my speed again, and we'll be swell. Thank you. Rain stopped too. Time for a Razor Leaf Barrage. That's the item bag. Let's take these things out. Come on. Land Razor Leaf on both of them. Don't miss one, because if you do, they're going to call for help again. I thought I clicked the button. Bubble Beam is no power anymore. The rain is not active. That's not a critical hit. Okay, so we're going to miss one of those Razor Leaves. Don't call for help. Place your comments down below. Do you think they're going to call for help? If they do you think they're going to get the help? Good stuff. Alright, Peck Attack. Take this thing down. Get it out of my sight. Thank you, Robin Hoot. I want to complete this trial. I still don't know how much longer I have to go in this episode, because of course we're going to still aim for all the episodes to be about an hour long or so. So get that rain out of your hair there, Dartrix. Come on, Robin Hoot. Let's get you preened up. And I'm assuming you're not the only one that's going to need some care here. So it's going to be interesting to try to get the other Ultra Beast cards in TCG Online. Am I going to have to trade a Type Null and a Silvally for all of them? I don't know. It's possible. Look at all these green beans. Eat up, bud. You deserve it for taking such a beating against those cursed Dewpiders. I had to stop and think what their name was. Who else needs care? No one, actually. Well, of course, Sneaky needs to revive. And add an injury to her as well. Man, she's getting down there. She's going to be like one of the first choices for getting sent away after this trial. Which is not fortunate. Now, let's restore first of all. Let's grab ourselves revive. And we go for a potion. And that is good. So now let's make sure we mark her. As much as I don't want to, because we're getting... Look, she's over halfway. 2 more knockouts and she's gone. I might have to put her at the back of the party just to keep her safe. But I think she's tied for the number of injuries thus far. So it's not really going to save her that much. So this has to be the wishy-washy. Let's just bite it, flinch it, bite it again, take it out. Sounds like a plan to me. How are we going to deal with this Totem? I mean, we do have the grass started. Dartrix is on our side. The Roto boosts are going to help as well. It'll be interesting to see what happens. Now, these things are higher level, aren't they? I think it was 16 before. So you got yourself an Aqua Ring, do you? You're going to heal every turn. If we can flinch you, that'll be great. Don't call for help. Is the game bugged that they always get their help now? Alright, back into Robin Hoot we go. I'm not letting these things annoy me. Calling for help is actually a pretty decent thing in this game. Not as far as a playthrough is concerned, but if you're looking for shiny Pokemon, if you're looking for good stat Pokemon, and just, you know, continuously getting experience off of things that you can just easily defeat, and calling for help is a decent way to play. Okay, that didn't do a lot of damage, but do I want to risk taking extra damage? Kinda. I want to Razor Leaf. I just want to destroy these things. Get them away. I have a trial to complete. Helping Hand, eh? Well, if I take you down before I can use an attack, it's not going to help anybody. Interesting. I was kind of surprised that we did it. I was expecting some sort of critical, helping-handed brine attack to knock me out. Alright, Robin Hood, level up, level 22. That's going to come in handy against this upcoming Totem. No new attack, but that's alright. Sneaky levels up. We can get her out of the active spot now then. Wants to learn Acid. That's special-based. Actually, your special and physical are pretty close. Poison Sting can poison, but if we have Glare, we don't really need Poison Sting because we have a status condition as it is. Acid is stronger as well, so let's forget Poison Sting, and we'll get Acid instead. Might come in handy. Now, is this the level that Ekans evolves at is the question? No. Must be 22, I believe, then. And away the Wishy-Washy go. So move on. But first of all, let's get Sneaky out of here into, well, since we can't really use Whack-A-Mole or Brawler, let's get Toxina up here. Also, let's Potion Robin Hood, because kind of need it. Alright, moving on to the next and I think final section where the Wishy-Washy wish they never met me. Yeah, got him. Perfect. Now, is the Brine TM, not Brine, is Scald over here. There's plenty of space for Lapras. What are you talking about? Am I correct in my assumptions? Oh, what's this guy wanting to do? Don't fight me. I want the TM. Charge Beam, that's actually going to be helpful in this. Let me see if we can learn that. If we can get Toxin to learn that, that'd be great. Moving on. We've got Protect as well, though. We can teach that to somebody. But I think we're good for the time being. Let's take this guy down. Since he's going to have water types, I was considering going for Brawler or Whack-A-Mole, but nah, we can't risk that. When the fishing line has been cast, a sucker may come along wanting to battle. A trainer will be hooked. Called me a sucker. Let me just move my mouse here so the computer does not fall asleep again. Definitely after this episode is done, I gotta lock it in my brain. Disable the sleep feature of my computer. Magikarp in a Lure Ball. I don't think you need a Lure Ball to catch a Magikarp, honestly. But Toxina comes in, starts to rain. We could Giga Drain. Let's just go for Bite. What's this going to do to me? It can have Tackle. Well, it has Tackle. 3 whopping damage. I don't want to use the Giga Drains too much because we do have limited PP, and I don't think I have any Lepa Berries. I might have an Ether or Elixir on me, but I'm going to hang on to as much PP as possible for the Totem battle. And now it goes for Splash. Alright, doesn't even Flail. You could technically have Flail right now if you were a bred Pokemon, which I was about to say you couldn't because, of course, you're in a Lure Ball. But no, now Pokemon can pass on their Pokeballs. I think male Pokemon, when you're breeding, have a chance to pass on the Pokeball they're in. And what's really cool, you just saw that Lure Ball? It comes out with all these splashes of water. I love the fact that they have given the Kurt Pokeballs, the Apricorn Pokeballs, their own little, what'd you call it, little flair, you know? That's very cool, because, like, I think back when the Gen 4, we had Heart Gold, Soul Silver, that did bring back the Kurt Pokeballs. They didn't, so, like, they had a flare, a flash in those games, but when you upload to Gen 5 and then into Gen 6, they didn't really have their own special opening, right? Which was pretty unfortunate, because it's kind of cool that they would have a special thing. Look at this. You see those drops of water? I like that. So I'm really glad here in Gen 7 that they have included those little touches like that for those special Pokeballs. Because if you spend the time catching Pokemon in those Pokeballs in the earlier games of Gen 4, then you get some pretty cool, fancy stuff. But of course, you get those Pokeballs in these current games as well. Either from Alola Form Oak at some points in the game, but also they give them out usually as prizes in online competitions. Which reminds me, it's been forever since I did a news update, but there is an upcoming online competition here in Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, which I do want to take part in. Maybe I myself became the sucker? Possibly. I'd say I won't discredit you for that one. You're probably right. Having a fishing rod is fun because it allows you to meet both Pokemon and trainers. So yeah, the upcoming online competition is the Johto X Alola online competition. So it's going to be Johto Pokemon. Now, I think the rule says Pokemon that are found in the Johto Pokedex, which I don't know if it's going to include all of like Gen 1 and 2. I don't know. It's interesting to find out how that works. But anyway, so we're in the Totem's Den. Jazz, look there! Yes, just look over there! What is that? What's that little tiny splash? It would seem we succeeded in drawing out the Totem Pokemon. Really? Strike against the Totem with all your strength and seize victory. Do I use... Wait, I hope you're ready, Chaz. It's time to face the Totem Pokemon! Now, should I use Robin Hood immediately? Or let's give Toxina a try? I don't know. I don't want to give them a chance to set up, but... This might be the last chance Robin Hood has to shine for a while, because of course we know the next Totem Pokemon is probably going to be Salazzle, Fire type. So let's let our highest level Pokemon Robin Hood jump in, lead the way to victory against this Totem, and see what happens. Watch it not even be wishy-washy. I mean, she said it is, but like... Or if they try to surprise us. Now, I want to see this scene. Woo. What if it's actually Kyogre this time? Lapras doesn't tremble this time? What the? Okay. That was unexpected. Totem Araquanid instead. Speed Rose. Okay. Can we do this, Robin Hood? It's not weak to your grass attacks. So things are different, of course, as we see. Let's go right away for a Roto boost, I guess. Got one of those. Huh. Rotom power unlocked! So let's get all of Robin Hood's stats boosted. Don't know if we're going to outspeed this thing or not. Aurora Beam! Okay. Oh, you need help. You need help. Really? And you get... Oh, cute little Dewpider! Huh. So I've got Aurora Beam. Let's switch Pokemon. I've just wasted the Roto boost, unfortunately. Toxina is kind of the only chance we have. Like, if I could get Sneaky in safely, I could glare this thing. Huh. Well, hang on. With the Roto boosts, I can try to heal. Let me try something else here. I don't know if it's going to do any good, but we're going to go for an X Special Defense. Beam. We should be able to handle that with our boosts. And Bug Bite. Alright, let's go with a Super Potion. Hang in there, Robin Hood. Do we have anything better than a Super... We actually have Roto HP Restore. Fully restores the HP of your battling Pokemon. Rotom, help me out, buddy. Rotom power unlocked! Thrilled to bits. It's going to take one critical hit, though, to take me down is the problem. So we do have Peck Attack, super effective. We've also got the Z Foresight. What does that do? Let me see. Boost the critical hit ratio. Let's give that a shot. Z Foresight on the Araquanid. Come on, let's do this. This is coming down to a pretty interesting battle, I must say. I love the fact that they switch things up. You're expecting the water-type Wishy-Washy, and suddenly this giant Araquanid comes out. I see you over there. So, critical hit is boosted. Hopefully not against me as well. And Sticky Web. So if anything comes in, we're going to lose speed. I'm not planning to switch out anytime soon. Now, we do have more HP restores from Rotom. I'm going to stay in and go for Razor Leaf. How much can we do here? Dewpider falls. Alright, critical hit on both. Aurora Beam, we can go for the Roto HP restore. Not calling for help yet, okay. We got 2 more of these left. No, I should have just used a super potion. Ugh, I didn't even think. Super potion would have healed us back to full. Not calling for help. Alright, let's go for the peck attack. We do have +1 attack. This thing is at +1 speed. Let's go with it. Plus a critical hit boost. Can we pull through this one? Is that critical? No, it wasn't. Calls for help again. Alright, that is acceptable. Bring in another Dewpider. Or what else could you bring in, actually? Let's try... See, part of my challenge with this, I want to take out the teammate Pokemon before going for the Totem. I really shouldn't, because it makes things so much harder on myself when I'm going for the Masquerain, I'm going for Peck. Go for the critical, hopefully. No. Actually, it was critical. Never mind. Tailwind, really? Ah. Man, I'm playing this risky. Oh, let's go for the super potion here. If we're lucky, a critical Razor Leaf might take the Masquerain down as well as the Araquanid. You guys having fun? I like this, though. As much as this is a challenge, it is cool. So people were saying that this game does boost the challenge factor as opposed to the previous Sun and Moon. And I'm seeing it for sure. I'm fortunate that they didn't get the attack drop from the Aurora Beam by now. Alright, so this is where they're going to outspeed me. See what happens. Masquerain first for the Bug Bite. No critical. Aurora Beam. No critical, please. Come on, Razor Leaf, take them down. Alright, so the Masquerain does fall at least, though. Down to the Araquanid as the last Pokemon. Alright, can we survive the Aurora Beam? Because if so, we drop this with a Peck. It's all coming down to this. Ooh, come on, Peck attack, take it out! Yes! Oh boy, that was a challenge. That was a fun one, though. We had to use our Z-Power, but it was well worth it. All those critical hits, pulling through. Whew. Stretch it out, guys. Ah, brush that hair. You're amazing, Robin Hood. Good job, buddy. Even with Aurora Beam. How does that get Aurora Beam? I mean... It's good for the challenge, I guess. Alright, so we did successfully complete that trial, which does sadly mean we're going to be putting a Pokemon away with the most number of injuries. Excuse me, I got hiccups now. I was so excited by that all of a sudden. Let's feed you up nicely, bud. You've earned a nice big green Pokemon. You're so happy. Nice little scrub on the old bow tie. Does anyone else need any care while we're here? The rest of y'all are good. Alright. Let's get ourselves the Waterium Z. Unless they give me the Buginium Z, because that was a bug type also. That'd be something. What if they give you different Z crystals in this? That would be interesting. Don't see it happening, though. Way to mix things up, though. I'm happy, Game Freak. Well done. Very well done, Chaz. Please come back this way. Nice. What a very surprising surprise. Who would have thought it? That all those wishy-washy gathering would have summoned an Araquanid, that is. Even I was caught. Hook, line, and sinker. Wouldn't that... Like, don't you guys train the totems, though? You should have known that was happening. You're amazing, Chaz. Truly impressive. Please take this. I'll take this gladly. Waterium Z. Now in hand. That trial was a lot harder than it was back in Pokemon Moon. Was it? I think I had an easier time against the Wishy-Washy. Maybe. You do know what this is, don't you? Watch, this is how you use Waterium Z. Do nice little wavy waves. I use that a lot with my Primarina, Sonata, and Moon. And I have more than just that to offer you. Another token for clearing my trial. Here, this is a Lana Original, one of my own handmade fishing rods. Yes, I can get some more stickers. And fish. Pokemon, of course. Open up the key items and put it away. This is how I use my fishing rod. Yeah, we know. Find piles of rocks, hit the A button. And when it bobs underground, or underwater. Pardon me. If you want to catch any of the Pokemon you fish up for your team, I recommend Dive Balls, which we now get 10 Dive Balls. Cool. By the way, did you know I once reeled in a red Gyarados? No way! No one's ever caught a red Gyarados. What do you think? You did a fine job today. Shall I see you back to the Pokemon Center on Route 5? Yes, please! Might as well. So, I do have to come back here and get myself the encounter, which I'll do that as a live stream. Probably the opening intro to the live stream. Good, then let's be going. And you can always do a spot of fishing later. Sounds good to me. Let's go heal up. Next is Kiawe's trial. It will take place at Wella Volcano Park. Oh, and that reminds me. Did you see any Sudowoodo by Paniola Ranch? No. They were causing some trouble for people, so I gave them a little dose of Z-Power using my Waterium Z. Just a little lesson for them. I wonder how they will react now that they see that you have Waterium Z too. Heh. Heh, that's it. Alright, what do you say, Rotom? Congrats on finishing the water trial! Now, let's head on through Route 6 to the next city! Can do, but let's heal up first and choose a Pokemon to put away, because completing the trial means we gotta mix things up for the playthrough. What I might actually do, since we have the egg in the party, I will put away a Pokemon that's been injured, but I'll take back Turkey onto the team, and I'll leave it up to you folks that if and when this egg hatches, I'm sure it's going to hatch. In fact, let's take a look at it right now. Once the egg hatches, I'll let you guys make a decision on who we should add to the team instead of the egg. Unless we want to keep the egg, actually. Oh, it's going to hatch soon. Good. So if I can get that hatch up, we will choose a Pokemon to add to the team, which will probably happen in the live stream, because I've only got, what, another 15-20 minutes in this recording as it is. Alright, so let's find out which Pokemon has the most injuries, first of all. We got 3 on Robin Hood, although 1 has been healed. Whack-A-Mole has been knocked out once. We've got 1 for Brawler, 4 for Sneaky, 4 for Toxena. Another thing that I want to do is let you guys choose which Pokemon to put away. How about this? For the time being, I'm going to put away both of them. I'll put Sneaky and Toxena down here. I'll grab Turkey back. And it's up to you folks in the live stream, and I'll bring this up in the live stream once again, to choose which Pokemon to add back to the team, Sneaky or Toxena. You can also leave a comment down below, too. If I get the comment in time, I can add them to the team before the live stream begins. Okay, anyway, moving on to route number 6. I think we're getting close to the part where we get to do the Battle Royal, which also, I'll say, I don't know, should I count it as part of the Nuzlocke-ish rules? Because, I mean, we have a number of knockouts before we lose our Pokemon, so if we lose the trial, or the Battle Royal, it's not that big of a deal, I guess. But, I don't know. We'll play that by ear as well. Is there anything I can pick up around here? I can probably use Stoutland to look for stuff. But let's just slip on past. Is there an item? Actually, there's something. Yes, there is an item. Get yourselves a Heal Ball. That could be useful for catching Pokemon. Now, we already have our encounter here. It was Muddy. Wait, no. Mutter, the Mudbray. So this is where the Sudowoodo are. I was going to say were, but nope, they're still here. Hey, looks like you passed Lana's trial, huh? And you got that Waterium Z, huh? Sudowoodo can't take that at all. Now, can I even give it to anybody? Hang on, who has water moves? Turkey, what am I thinking? But you have the Brick, the all-out pummeling. Can we teach a water move to anybody? Let's see here. We got Hidden Power. That would only count for Normalium Z. Protect, False Swipe, Roost. I could teach Roost to... Oh, if I taught Roost to Robin Hood, he would have taken less damage in that fight, actually. I'm pretty sure... Don't I have Water Pulse? No, what... Why am I thinking I had Water Pulse? No, Water Pulse was a move tutor, that's right. Alright, but we do still have the option to give Waterium Z to... Turkey, who actually is not holding anything, so let's just do that. Get the nice, what is that? Hydro Vortex, I believe it is? So, alright, Turkey, you're getting us past these Sudowoodo. You are the roadblock breaker. Let's do this.
Sudowoodo! Whoa!
And away they go. Scaredy cats. Wait, sorry. Wait, those were Pokemon? I totally thought they were just plants. Calm yourself, Zossie. Those must have been the Pokemon known as Sudowoodo. A most interesting Pokemon. I wish I could research them further. They must be mimicking plant life in an attempt to avoid their weakness, water. Hello. These are lowland Pokemon. They're all so unique. It's truly fascinating. But battling them is not easy. So I challenge you with one we are accustomed to. Poipole. I knew it! You can't just challenge people like that. Sorry, Mr. Trainer, but do you think a battle would be okay? I guess. Poipole? I will warn you now. Poipole cannot be found anywhere in Alola. What about Island Scan? Alright, taking on Dulce again. I want to turn this up. I kind of like this music. It's got a really techno vibe to it. So what is Poipole? It's the Ultra Beast! What is it? UB... what is it? Adhesive. Now, we know that it's poison, right? I think. Let's go with a Mud Slap, first of all. Use X defense. That's alright. We're going for a special attack. We're going to try to lower your accuracy. Come on, Whack-A-Mole, get it. It's level 20. Don't know what the stats are like on this thing. We lower the accuracy again. Oh, we're quicker, too. Oh, critical hit. Nice. Good job, Whack-A-Mole. Fury attack. Really? I'm a steel type. What is that? One more Mud Slap. We'll go for some bulldozers. Okay, -3 accuracy. It's actually not bad for resisted attack. Alright, let's go for the bulldoze now. We do have the X defense, but we have a decent attack stat compared to our special attack. So how much can this do to you? Ooh, not as much as I was expecting. One more maybe takes you down. Dodging the Fury attacks, though, is not going to really matter. Oh, so close. Alright. Speed is -2, though. Not very effective at all. Let's go for one final Mud Slap. A nice little light touch to take you down. No, you know what? Let's go with a Metal Claw. Why not? Claw away. Oh, come on. Really? Super Potion? So your HP is not that crazy high. The Super Potion heals you that much. Let's try to boost our attack stat with Metal Claw. Wonder what this thing would actually hit me with if... Ooh, we got the attack stat. Oh, come on! I'll say Charm, Fury Attack. What else did you have? I guess we just stick to the Mud Slap. We're going to lower your accuracy to -6 then. How about that? Now, I did know this thing's name beforehand. I'm acting sort of surprised. Like, I'm surprised to be fighting it in battle, of course, right? But my nephew told me about the name, and it's like, it's the best name ever. So my favorite color, I've mentioned before, is purple. This thing is poison. They just took the word purple and added, like, poi at the start. Poipole. I really like that. It's pretty cool. So you're at -6 now, I believe. You're still landing the hits. Alright. You can lay off now. We can go for... I think probably regular potion's good enough. You are -6, right? Yeah, we used all 6 Mud Slaps. Alright, so let's go with the potion. I could just go for Super Potion. You know what? Nah, I can't use that. I'll be losing out on so many possible HP restores later. Alright, so up to 29. You're gonna start missing everything. Why? You're as blinded as you can possibly be. How are you landing these? Alright, let's go for now the Bulldoze. We're at -1 attack, though, which is not good. A critical takes you down, though, for sure. That wasn't critical. Man, the target stats must be in tatters. A little Pokemon Stadium throwback for you guys there. There's the critical. Gone. So that's what Poipole's all about, eh? Whack-A-Mole gained a bunch of experience. Not quite enough to level up, unfortunately. So I have failed to understand Poipole. I got some cash. Make sure my microphone's still recording. Yep. Alright, let's take care of... Oh, you only got one bit of dust on you from all those scary attacks? That's not bad. Dodging and weaving there with all those accuracy drops. Good job, Whack-A-Mole. Eat a nice green bean. Now, do you evolve at the same level as regular Diglett? I believe it's 31. We'll have to find out eventually, as long as you don't take injuries and get knocked off the team, as some Pokemon are unfortunately doing. Alright, what do you say, Dulce? Do you guys know what Dulce is? Not this guy here, but I mean the food known as Dulce. It's a local thing here. I don't think it's local just in my region, but it's dried seaweed. It's one of our popular sort of tourist attraction-y type things here in my hometown. I'm not a fan of it. You know, I just don't like eating dried seaweed. I've tried it. I guess it's a little too salty, a little too oceany, I guess. But I'm off on a tangent. Let's bring it back to the game. I must research the reason for my defeat. Your Z Power Ring. It's so pretty when it shines like that. I didn't even use it. Thanks. What are you suggesting? That it might be like the beautiful light our ancestors once saw? How should I know? See you around, trainer. Goodbye, folks. Thanks for the battle. Thanks for showing me Poiple. I want to see is it in the Pokedex. What do you say, Rotom? These guys are weird, eh? Not weird, but different. Rotom has nothing to say. Interesting. Alright, let's open this Pokedex. And let's take a look if we can see it. There it is, yeah. Now, I have heard this. It has an evolution. The first Ultra Beast with an evolution. That's interesting. And we see Type Null here, of course, with an evolution as well. We know that. So, let's keep an eye on that Poiple. See what happens later on. What will it evolve into? And are we going to see the opponents use it against us, or is it something that we ourselves have to bring to light? Alright, so let's continue onward. Man, Whack-A-Mole did good against that Ultra Beast. What? What? Okay, what's going on over here? I can't read the sign from behind, apparently. Route 6, a.k.a. Straight Street. Do we want to deal with trainers? You are trainers. I guess I could save that. Let's see if we can just walk past these guys. I'll come back here and deal with them probably during the live stream as I have some time to chat with you folks, answer some questions maybe. But for the time being, let's move the story forward and go save Hapu and her Mudsdale from Team Skull. How do I know what's going to happen? Well, just consider that good memory on my part. Mudsdale. You there, trainer. Can you come to my aid? Over here. What's up? Yo, yo, yo! Don't go turning your backside on us! And you're that numbskull trainer from Melee, yo! It's me. These scoundrels are Pokemon thieves, and you're on familiar terms with them? I don't know who they are. Well, yeah, I know them. I bumped into them. Yeah, that's right, you do. I am Hapu. Life in the big city sure is something else. Pokemon thieves roam about brazenly. Roam about. I'll leave that one to you. We're not thieves, Joe. It's a legitimate business. We got straight messed up in Melee, got exiled to Akala. We ain't going out like that. Skull it up. Alright, let's go. Finish off Team Skull. I think that'll be good for this episode as well. This should be close to about the hour mark or so. Alright. What's going on in that thick skull of yours, Team Skull? Now, back when Pokemon Sun and Moon were first being announced, I noticed that their logo, like, you know, the one eye and the sort of half-closed eye were there. To me, it seemed almost reminiscent of the circle being the sun and the almost crescent shape being a moon. Do you think that was something they were planning, or is that just something that kind of, you know, happens to look sort of reminiscent of something? So let's go with the Astonish. We're going to be quicker. I don't care what this thing thinks it is. I'm going to get the super effective Astonish, possibly flinch it. Decent damage, too. And Headbutt into our Steel type, really. I mean, I guess Psychic wouldn't do as much. Or she wouldn't do much as well, because we're resistant to that as well. Let's go for the Astonish for a flinch. Maybe. Yes! There we go. Alright, so only one Pokemon. No need to go for Metal Claw to boost our attack stat, because this is the end of the fight, right here. Pop! Drowsy's gonna take a nap right now. Yeah, that's right, see? See, I can be all Team Scully, too. Level 20 for Whack-A-Mole. Attack goes up by 2. Very good. No new attack. That is okay, though. Bone Dry! Wait, was I fighting the B or the A guy? I'm mixing up their voices. Does it really matter, though? Not particularly. With all these losses, we're gonna anger our bosses. Bosses? More than one? These tears taste like salt, yo. It's all your fault, yo. Mudsdale. Mudsdale, shall we stomp these scoundrels? It'll be a mess to clean up afterward, but I am willing if you are. Oh, that's messed up. Time for us to break out, yo. Gotta tell y'all peace out, yo. I'm not gonna keep telling you this, except when I keep telling you this. You better listen to what my homie says and drill it into that thick skull of yours. Seriously, you better not forget, numbskull. And away we go. Sayonara, ciao, adios, all that good stuff. You'll be fine getting home. Is that the kind of voice that would have? I don't know. Glad to see that Drifloon will get home on her own. How do you know? Gotta thank you for that. Give me your name, trainer. Ooh, very forward. Chaz, eh? Well, that's a fine name. I like the way you handled yourself in battle. Mudsdale and I are always wandering all about Alola to try to achieve our goals, so perhaps we'll meet again someday. I am indebted to you, for your aid, after all. Mudsdale. Ah, yes. You might want to try your hand at a battle royal or two, Chaz. Mudsdale here thinks you'd be well suited to it, given how strong you are. That's where we're going to head to in a little bit, but once Rotom talks to us, I think. Let's go check out this Royal Avenue, Chaz. Don't be a slowpoke. Calm down, Rotom. But that's going to end off today's episode. Let's give it a nice quick save here outside Royal Avenue, because we have ourselves 3 Z crystals now. So again, as a final note here, let me know which of the Pokemon should I bring back, Toxina or Sneaky, because only one needs to be put away. I think you need to train your Pokemon! But yes, which of those Pokemon should come back from the PC? Also, no. I was going to say, we need some information on like what nickname do you want for Pokemon, but we haven't caught a new Pokemon yet. In fact, we can get an encounter on this route, Route 6, and back in Brookwood Hill. So I'll do that as an intro to the live stream. So you are ground type. Bone Club could hurt us. Let's switch into. Let's get Turkey in here. Go for the Water Pulse. But yeah, so I guess that's all that we have to really go over as far as contributions to the channel, to the video, to the playthrough, until we see what happens in the live stream. It's going to go in a few hours' time here on the channel. I'm going to aim for about 1 o'clock p.m. Atlantic time. And as I always say, check local listings, by which I mean Google it up, see what time that is in your time zone if you're not in the Atlantic time area. Alright, Water Pulse, take this thing down. Get this beauty out of my way. Sneaking up behind me like that. During my outro of all things. Cubone is done. Alright, some experience for Turkey and Whack-A-Mole. How wonderful. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's one trainer down, at least, on this route. You should speak up in advance when there's nothing a beauty could teach you. Alright, but again, let's save the game. So I want to say thanks for watching today's video, folks. And if you want to see the entire playlist, which I should probably spend time tonight to set up, there may be a link in the description, which you can check out. Otherwise, just check out my channel for more Pokemon content, such as more episodes of Ultra Sun. We got Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness going up later on today as well. We got Pokemon TCG Online, soon to be featuring Pheromosa GX, now that I have 3 of those cards on the online game. And eventually we'll be doing some Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon viewer battles with you folks out there. So stay tuned for that on the weekends. And going to be weekly live streams on Sunday evenings. Except, wait, this Sunday evening, I've actually got a Christmas party to go to. Next Sunday as well, but I'll see what I can do for squeezing in some live stream time for you folks. But anyway, with all that being said, it's time to wrap things up. Thanks again for watching. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I will catch you next time, which is just a few hours' time, for a live stream of Ultra Sun. So I'll see you then.